Hello everyone and welcome to this weekly, this is actually live analysis, live trading with MNFX on, with MBDL on MNFX. My name is MBDL, I've been trading Forex for 8 years. For 8 years with with 8 years of experiencing losing in the financials market, commodities market, binary market, bot trading market. Stock market is still the one that I'm successful in, so please join along and see how far we can come. If you have any questions you would like to answer, that would be appreciated. All activity in the chat is considered to be positive, unless you are rude. I will then kick you out. Goodbye. But anyways, I hope that you are. Have you seen gold? I will look at gold. Yes, Gamer will look at gold. Do not worry about that. I also want to go through my personal trades of how that was going. Everyone has been updated, at least on Discord, of when I took the trades today. I think I'm stopped out mostly everywhere. So yeah, I think we need to go and look and review those and then see how we can do that better for next time. Always review your trades, see what you can do better so that you never stop learning. Hit those likes, says John, all the way from the beach. So, other than that, I hope that you are alive, that you are, I don't know if you made profit today, that's kind of up to the markets, I guess, but still, I hope that you are not grieving or sad or anything about anything, that you are coming here with positivity and luck. So you can bring me some luck, because you know that's things I've had. Sanjay says pound yen went further down than I said. I said to get out at 151.80. That would be my bullish entry, not to add any more buys. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go. No, that was wrong again. An error occurred. Where? Where's the error? In this stream? I can't see that. Is it? I'm still live. Excellent connection instead. So, I'm still working. I'm still going. So we shall see. If there's more than this or saying an error has occurred, then we will have to take it off. But okay, cool. So, which markets are we going to look at today? I am more open to the stock market now than ever. I will treat this stock market differently this year. We are going to be more aggressive on it this year, especially when we're coming into October now. We are not October yet, but we are soon into October. We need to start placing our trades. That was our first attempt. Then we need to think of where is the next entry we need to take. Is it down at 43.50 area? Okay. Or lower, depending on how lower it goes, before it turns around. How do you know a stock market has turned around? It makes a higher high, higher low. Just one. On the 4 hour or 1 hour, whatever. Has it done it now? No. So that would make some weird positions, but still, I think we will survive. JPY Yen and Swissy are being really strong right now. So I understand that, and we will go through that. The other thing that I just want to mention is there was a CPI today that was lower than expected, which was great for dollar weakness, but it really turned around. The former BOC Bank of Canada Governor Paulos says the Canadian economy is pretty good shape, sees upside risk for CAD. Yeah, that is in the end hopefully what is going to happen to CAD, because the oil market has risen, so that Canadian economy should also do that as well. ECB doesn't build, or ECN, Shandable, whatever you call that guy, do not expect inflation to be persistently high. Okay, so USD Yen is the biggest mover today. So if you go to Aussie Yen, what is happening? Okay, what is really happening? That was the reversal. That was the second entry. That was on Friday. That was probably last week. On 8th, that is on Wednesday. This is on Wednesday. And now we have turned lower low. Okay. If you go into New Zealand, I bought this one, by the way, yesterday here. And then New Zealand yen. Also, it's going places. It's going places, and it's going lower. And that's kind of where we're expecting things to go, maybe. I don't like it. Maybe I should do white to check how that goes. I don't like it, but it is definitely what the market is doing at the moment. And can this be bottom? Yes, this can be a bottom, but I don't expect it to be at the moment until we make a higher high. We are very high, and in my research, we have actually fallen around now. So yeah, since it makes a lower low, it's probably better to sell it more than anything else. Hello, Harold. Hope you're doing well. Hope that you have recorded from yesterday's long conversation. I'm definitely feeling it now. I'm not happy. I'm not as energetic as I want to be, so I'm just going to talk very fast. I'm sorry if I talked very fast. Let's know, is it still an error has occurred? Is it still? But okay, so we can. Where did we start? Pound yen, and then we just go around the globe. Pound yen is at the moment coming back down to support. It is falling pretty hard, and I'm also trying to understand, is that because the market wants that to happen more than anything else? Because I don't see the reason for why CPI should send yen down. So I think it's just a seasonality, or not a seasonality. I think it's just what they have decided at this time of year. And then if we break 151.40, there is definitely going to be what do you call it? Stop losses down here. So that's probably going to accelerate the move. I'm just going to make it red more than anything else. Like, this area is prone to have a lot of stop losses. So once we breach, we're probably gonna fall off. The other thing is, how far has it fallen to the S-fall? Then 110 pips today. So that's an average on pound yen. So what you really need to see is either a break lower, and you need to see it coming back up again, which is kind of a risky business because it can just go straight down and never do it like that. That is a very, very, very straightforward scenario. The other one is that you look for some kind of pullback today to more evening before we fall. I don't know which one it's gonna get. If you are a bear, if you are a bull here, you should not add more trades here. There's nothing to add here, and this was your buy area around 150.80, and then it didn't work out. Okay, it didn't work out. Then we are just going to be, it was supposed to be like that. Didn't work out. Okay, then we just catch it up later on. Hey JJ, I saw your comment. I laughed a bit. I'm sorry for being exhausted. Tomorrow somebody's gonna come and redo my computer, put it into a new cabinet. So I hope that I will be up and running tomorrow, and also I will clean because people will come into this house. I live alone, nobody else cleans for me. I don't have a cleaning lady or a maid or whatever you guys call it. Or, well, I do have a wife though, but she's not a maid. So she made it very clear. So there will be a lot of chores tomorrow. So hopefully I can make the video, continue the video tomorrow. But tonight I'm just gonna fall asleep after this because I am literally. Well, the thing is, two things that have happened to me today. Two things that have happened to me that's pretty interesting. One, I made coffee. I made a cup of coffee, and I left it on the counter. I haven't drunken it yet. I think I made it around 2 p.m. and 8 hours later, I still haven't touched it. So yeah, there we are. And then the other thing here is that I also want to point out is that I went to heat some fries to my samosas, and I forgot that I'd put them on, so they become a bit they became a bit extra fried. Can we say that? We can say that. So I totally forgot about them. So right now today I'm not in a good space, if I am to be myself. So it's just that I forget, all that. So this, what is this? Is this bullish? Is this bearish? To be honest, I would say that's bearish. I would just say this is resistance more than anything else. Somebody in Traders Nick's live said that they bought down here. I am absolutely appalled. Is that what they call it in English? I am terrified that I actually did it, because if market did what it's supposed to do, I think they were everyone was pricing in that, and then, well, it didn't happen, but then you have a better chance here at plan B. So I think this is more than anything a sell opportunity more than a buy opportunity. Why is this not a buy opportunity? Because we're not above 1820. We're not above 1824, 1820 something. We're not currently making higher highs. So on gold, if you are trading this one, I think it's going to continue to fall. I don't know if it's going to continue to fall tonight, tomorrow, but I think it's going to fall in the end, as we currently stand. But you never know by the market. So if it does go above 1820, sorry, any 1820 something, I will then start look to buy. I will then look for buys again. But until then, I think it's going to fall. If you're stuck on gold, I had a rant about that. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm sorry that I had a rant today on in trading. I'm sorry, Farid. My apologies, please. Please, I'm sorry. But I don't want to offend anyone. But the thing is that yes, I am frustrated by people, generally speaking, not you specifically or people that is in this live. When it comes to gold, you people do absolutely abnormal stuff that shouldn't be allowed in a normal trading firm, because you're treating this as your gambling side. You become emotional because you have done mistakes, which is pretty much understandable because you have lost a lot of money. But then the question becomes, why you let it happen? Why are you in this situation? And I've given you solutions to how to get out of this situation. All right. So, and then you don't want to take up, you're too afraid, whatever. Okay, then I can't help you. If you're too afraid to go with my solutions, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. This is kind of what happens on Aussie Yen Aussie dollar at the moment. The thing is about Aussie dollar is that we have a low. Wasn't a new high, a strong lower low, but it's a new lower low. Okay, then this is then the resistance that we're gonna play off most likely. I'm not a buyer here. I am a buyer, so I don't care anymore. But this is kind of the prices that you're looking for to short again. For this week. If it then goes boom up again and then rise again, okay, then it's a different case. Then you have a stop loss above this level of 74, give or take. So that's a 30 pips stop loss, not a 50 pips stop loss. Okie dokie. But until then, it is still considered to be bearish. Okay, cool. And then we just continue that way. But Farid, do you believe me though that I care? Okay, I do care. I don't want to be. Well, I went to what do you call them? Wicks don't lie. Okay, I'm gonna call them out. I went to Wicks don't lie the other day, and then. Oh no, there wasn't the other. The first time I went to Wicks don't lie, he had like a ton of people in his lives. I'm like, cool, let's see how we can learn from him. And then somebody asked in the chat, I don't know how, like, if it was how to set a stop loss or how does CPI work or like something absolutely normal question. And it told them to get lost. Totally told them to piss off. So, that's not going to happen in my life. Just because you ask how CPI is or what CPI does, I am not going to tell you that, okay? And if I did do that, please come and tell me so I can apologize, because I am just a human being. I do mistakes, but I don't want to create enemies just because I'm angry. That's not fair. So, euro dollar is at the moment just a big question mark. This price action is not favorable to anything or anyone. This is probably a sell. This is probably a buy. So this is kind of where you kind of the levels you want to look for. Breakout between 1800 and 1850. I expected this level to hold. I remember that, and I still stand by that. But it went up to. It did not went to stop loss actually. It went to 46. So if you place your stop loss correctly, you should not be stopped up. But you should be in 23 pips in loss. I'm sorry about that too. But I actually thought we were gonna go simply come up and then fall again. But that's how you do trade plans. You try, you test, and when you're wrong, then, it is what it is. So, this is a monthly central price. So, there is probably a bit more buyers here than normal. The other thing is, I didn't take it, but I should probably have taken it. But I didn't feel very confident taking a buy here. Going into a low. Going into straight resistance, and if we then continued, then that would be like that would be totally normal. So for me, it's a bit too early to start buying here. Okay. Denise says, well, I need to update myself in the chat, by the way. Denise says, lol, wife is not a cleaning lady. No, she is not. And in Norway, where I come from, it is 50-50. Like, well, it depends what you do. Like, the guy takes care of the car and the woman takes care of the kitchen. Well, it's still 50-50. You still have to do the diapers, and you still need to vacuum clean, and you still need to do things, involving tools, or other things that you as a guy has found on the internet that is costing a lot of money just to make your life a bit easier. Also called dishwasher. But I had a cleaning lady once. Kind of, I don't know why, to help out. She was struggling. So you give people employment. She was a good lady. And then she said, she has kids to feed. So, we gave her decent amount of money every time. But I helped her out. Just for the same amount anyway. It doesn't matter. I helped her out cleaning the floor, vacuum cleaning. I think I did, cleaning the floor. And she was like, "Wow, are you serious? Like if you do that here in Kenya, people will be like, wow." Because men just sit on the couch apparently look at the newspaper. So, so that's kind of just normal for me. So, or I guess for everyone else, but here it was like, wow, do you do that? How is that possible? Like, are you mad? Are you mental? Are you sick? And she was so happy, that I helped her out because she made her life easier. But that's what you do. It should be normal. That's one of what I'm trying to say. So pound dollar is kind of like low, high, lower high, higher low, question mark. There's a question mark there. Sorry, there was the wrong way. There's a question mark here. All right. Yeah. Hello, Adu. Hello, Robbie. And Farid has says 806. L Gamer, can you update me on 806? What that means? Sir, I request to visit your site. You have some $29 course also. I believe you. But I want to talk to you. Okay, my Discord is there. Sometimes those match because I'm in Dubai. I'm in Kenya. It's an hour difference in time zone. It shouldn't be that hard. There's 24 hours and I sleep 8 of them. So yeah. Sorry you're late, Adu. You should be very sorry, by the way. So what I really want to try today is to be a bit more efficient in my talking. So if I talk too fast, please rewind. Please ask questions so I can say things twice. But I don't want to. So I will try to speak clearly and fast and consistent. So I don't want to trade pound today now. I would love to add some, well, I've called it live trading. But it also needs to have setups, right? We need to have good setups. So if you look at this chart and you're wondering what will it do now, it's just messy, you know. It's very messy here in this level between 138 and 138.80. So can we just wait for this one to make its choice? Like, if it makes a breakout, you know, there's always going to be a pullback somewhere anyways. So, but it's still rising, you know, it still has a good slope higher. So, I guess as long as it's above 138, generally speaking, we can maybe look to buy it. But I don't want to buy it when I see Dixie like this, because DXY did a very good pullback today. But it could be the seller price. But it's like, it's so messy. If you look at Euro, for example, we have been on the same price for the past 6 days. Haven't gone anywhere. So, you know, it is what it is. Pound yen, did I do pound yen with you? Yeah, I said break of this one and then see how it goes. Sorry, break of 150, 150. 150, 150. So if it breaks, that's a short. If it holds, maybe you can get a buy here, but it's very messy. It's very messy. So not favorable trading at the moment. This was maybe a favorable trading, but now it's just bad. It's just bad. Yeah. New Zealand yen on the other hand, New Zealand dollar on the other hand, that's just a range. Which I find absolutely fantastic. So, I mean, like, we haven't gone bearish here, so there is still a lot of potential here. So, if we can, like, get something, any reason for why pound fell so hard, CPI and risk off, generally speaking. I haven't seen any other news other than it is the risk off news, that the CPI, where they were calculating that, well, we might not taper, and then I figured we might taper anyways. Our belief is still taper, so they took it down, kind of a thing. Any reason for why yen was bullish? Risk off again, CPI. People bought dollar, bought yen, sold the commodity pairs. That's kind of what happened. Why pound fell so hard? I agree with you. Needs to make up its mind. Yes, 1806 short on gold. Okay, yeah, I can agree to that on that, L Gamer. Don't blame me if you lose it, but I hope you have 1% risk on that trade. Raphael says, do you think Bitcoin is resuming upwards? Is impulse up with a few corrections? We will look at that very time soon. That is okay. So now, people, you can now start getting into the requesting which pairs you want me to cover, so I don't miss out of words to say. So I always have like one continuous thought process of what we're gonna do. Okay, great. Then that's good. So, and then I'm just gonna put some music on because I need a drink. Where's the music at? Where's the music at, bro? There we are. Music. Good. And then we have the music here. Sorry, I forgot to take off my microphone. So if you hear the ASMR of me drinking, I'm sorry. Do you have any videos on scalping? No, I don't. The video I'm supposed to be making can also be used for scalping. Okay, so yeah. Everyone hit the like button. Everyone needs to buy the like button. Come on. Thank you very much. So what are we doing now? What is like the next move here? Break of 70-80 or holding, depending. I want this to hold. So if you can just pull together, like squeeze like squeeze a bit, squeeze, then we can, then this one won't fall. So very good on New Zealand to be strong at the moment. I like that. That is great. And the video I'm gonna post is gonna be, you can use that on gold as well. And yes, there's gonna be a lot of back testing for you. USD CAD has come back up to the sell price. That's why I don't like CAD, but this was the sell price for the week. Did you get out the break even? Okay, good. I would imagine that if you did that, that is okay. The other situation is you didn't get a lower low, so if you put that to break even, okay. But is this a sell again? No, I wouldn't sell there again. No. So if you have a sell here, great. If you don't, then great that too. Wait for a new lower low. Wait for it to continue its path lower. Alternatively, if you are a buyer of this thing, it's a very simple break and retest. Very simple. We already hit the like. We already have only 9 likes today. Wow. Leso says, Ivan, what's your summary comments on Fed tapering after CPI? Ooh, my summary there is the market is still pricing in tapering. I think Fed is going to be way less aggressive now. They are going to be, yes, we were right. That is maybe transitionary, because we have seeing now more and more market that are coming out where we're not that strong. We're not like, it's not super duper overheating at the moment. So I think that they are still going to be, you know, on the sideline. I don't think anything will happen in September, and next week, in 1 week. 1 week, oh yeah, 1 week and 1 day from 1 week and 1 day, next Wednesday. And I think the market is going to produce dollar bearishness, because all of a sudden we are not going to be in the same, we have priced in tapering, but then all of a sudden they're like, well, we're not going to. GJ says, good night, bro. I will watch you tomorrow. Okay, thank you for watching me later. Sir, with $500, what do you suggest to trade? Okay, fine. You just bumped into the biggest. Okay, let me pick your brain and understand me correctly, and I will say this until you understand. I'm not treating you like a child, but listen up. Every single one of you with that thought, okay? I guess there's many of you, so we can take everyone into one comp today. It doesn't matter the amount of money you have in that trading account. You can have $100, you can have 100 million. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter how much money you have. You can lose 100 million, you can lose $500. It doesn't matter. What matters is your strategy, your entries, your stop loss, your risk management, how much you risk per trade, how much you lose per trade, what's your psychology like? Do you freak out easily? Do you not freak out easily? Do you manage your trades well? Do you put them to break even when you're supposed to? Are you doing research on seasonality, on where market can go next? What are you doing research on what bank thinks that the central bank is going to do next? Are you doing that job? That is so much more interesting than, so much more important than how much dollar you have in your account. If you're going to say that you have $500 in your account, you need to be on 0.01 lot size, and you should be buying every time you a price comes to support in a bullish trend, or sell at resistance in a bearish trend. Right now, it is a difficult time to trade. All right. Thank you. I'm not angry. I'm just exhausted. That's all. I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I don't want to cry. I don't want to be. I'm just. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys where is the money? Where is it? Somebody asked me if I've ever eaten idli, and I honestly to God don't know what it is. Can somebody tell me what it is? Is it rice? It's packed rice, or is it what they have in Somalia? Yeah, okay, it's rice, I guess, with some sauce. So I actually haven't. To be honest, made of rice, I haven't. Have I eaten biryani? Okay, I can show you guys something that what is it called? I think it's called Indian kid. Indian kid loves chicken. If there's anything in this world that makes me laugh more than this guy, it's this guy. I don't know who has the correct who is the correct one to link to, but this guy, I'm not going to be copyrighted. This guy is the funniest guy ever. He's actually dancing as well. I didn't know that, but yeah. So somewhere in here, this guy is absolutely funny. That's what makes me laugh. If you want me to have a better mood. Have I ever tried biryani? I will go back to Forex in 2 seconds, okay? I just need to make sure that I cater for biryani as well. Have I ever tried biryani? I can't say for sure, but I probably have, yes. And I think it is amazing. Yeah. So I just ate samosa, for those who wonders. I love samosa. I love reminder. JJ. I love well, there's a lot of Swahili food. You know, chapati is like your roti, I think you call it over there. And then, so yeah, fantastic. Things we don't have in Norway. We have kind of tortilla, which is Spanish. We have flatbread in Norway, by the way, but it's not the same at all, because it's a whole meal is that thin. It's like you can break it. It's very thin. Because I make nice biryani, I wish I could send you. Yeah, I would love to have one. I am a good guy down below. I'm not angry all the time, okay? So, go back to trading now. Food. Pani puri. Pani puri, what is pani puri? Suck at the pani puri, that was the wrong side. But apparently you get some, apparently I get something here in Kenya. Apparently you can get that in Kenya. I've never tried that. No, I have never tried that, to be honest. I haven't tried that. I guess I'm getting Indian points at the moment because I remember roti. But yeah. Rice powder. Okay, yeah. Where else are we now? USD CAD. Aussie is bearish. Euro is, I don't know what that means. I don't know what Euro does. Euro is somewhere. Pound can fall more, but it is high risk and it can rise again 100 pips up. Pound yen the same. You can rise 100 pips up and still be whatever within the range. New Zealand yen is still bullish or range to bullish. So we still have hopes of this one going higher. USD CAD can still fall, but it doesn't look great. Euro New Zealand has not made, well, maybe that's a reversal. Maybe we have a reversal here, people. Maybe we have a reversal. Well, we haven't broken above 67 yet, but we might have something if New Zealand starts falling. This one, ladies and gentlemen, will probably rise. Okay, so yeah, I am an hour away from Mexico. We have Mexican food frequently. Yeah, we actually have that in Norway too. We have Taco Friday, and taco in Norway is not your Mexican taco. Because we have like different things than you guys have. Do you ever all the Norwegians like taco? Yeah, we like taco. So on Norwegian taco, this is probably not Norwegian taco. Norwegian taco has sour cream, taco sauce. We can have guacamole. It's not everyone that has that. And then we have cucumber, tomatoes. What else here? Like, there should be things out there. This is just all picture perfect tacos. I don't know what I'm getting. I want like authentic Norwegian taco. Maybe I should just search for taco fredag. Maybe that's better. And then this is very typical Norwegian. You know, bell pepper, maced sweet corn, cucumber, cheese, sour cream, sauces, tortillas. Not these tortillas. This is something else. Shells, but we need to have these tortillas here. So yeah, that we buy in the store from Santa Maria. So yeah, that's kind of what we do here with Mechelen. And then of course we have quesadillas and stuff, but it's not that popular. And nachos, of course, is also very popular in Norway. But yeah. Friday, I can smile. Don't blame yourself for my mood. I was awake until too late this morning, and this is what happens. Sanjay says, Ivan is the coolest guy. Yeah, I am. I try to be the coolest guy in the club. But Ivan, the market is chaos. Most pairs aren't trending fine. Can we just stay away, Laso? Absolutely. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm only doing analysis. I'm only saying, where should we be? Where are we now? Where can we go? What is important? New Zealand dollar, I wouldn't touch it. Pound dollar, I wouldn't touch it. Euro dollar, I wouldn't touch it. Aussie dollar, I wouldn't touch it. USD CAD, I wouldn't in my million years. If you give him $1 billion to make 2 billions, I wouldn't trade USD CAD for the life of me. Okay? But Euro New Zealand, if New Zealand gets weaker, seems to be a good one to trade. But, sure. Sure, shoo. Aussie Yen, I bought this one. This is definitely bearish. So, if it comes up to 80, 70, yeah, looks like a good place to sell. CAD Yen, not for the life of me. Euro Yen. Euro Yen, I would say, is in a range. Okay, that's not a range anymore. That's a breakout. Oh, okay. Euro Yen broke lower. So that is up to resistance. And then continuing lower. So, yeah. Who is... Yeah, we use... Yeah, okay. So what I showed you... Well, it's bad photos, Mrs. Denise. This is kind of the TS we use here. From Santa Maria. They are soft. You can bend them, you know. I don't know how normal those shells are, because they're really rigid and they break very easily and they're not so nice to eat. I guess it's just for photos. It looks very nice for photos, but practically it's not very great. And then the other thing that they have come out with recently, recently they came out with pockets like these ones. So that's another version they have in Norway now. They have like pockets that you can stuff them with. And then the other one is that it's not stuffed, but you can stuff them. Like they come like this. I think it's 4 on each in each side of it. 8 in total. So I don't know if you guys have that. That's what we have now. I don't know if it's just Norway that did it or if it's somewhere else as well. But yeah, here we are talking taco. We use soft tortillas here. Yes, don't worry. Is VTI counter trend back down to weekly central? We will do it. Okay. I need to look at US oil. What did James say he sold it at? He sold it at 70.50. Okay. What's the target, mate? I will then say... I will first of all go technically. If you sold 70.50, I would sell 70.60. Is this a good sell? James, I am proud of you. You're a bit early, but yes, it is okay. This is a good sell. I just wished you waited a bit for this pullback tomorrow to see how that goes. That's everything. Where's the target? The target is central pivot at 69. Can it go lower? Probably, yes. It can probably go lower. I just want to go, I don't know if there's seasonality on this one. What does it do in September? I don't know if anyone cares to know, but this is what I do. This is me showing you my thing, okay? 2020 we fell hard, went back up again, and then October started low and then went higher. And then 29th, 21st, 14th. Oh, okay. Maybe there is something there. Why is it so slow to load? Can somebody tell me that? Do we need like a music in the background for them to load it? Okay. September, rising. Okay. So I don't think there is any seasonality here on that in this chart on September. Also, it can fall, so it depends. So it depends what it does this year, I guess. I think it just depends if the market feels like doing it. Are we at resistance? We are at resistance. We can still go a bit higher. So yeah, sure. I also want to mention to you, I have a Discord channel if you want to go there. I also have a Telegram channel if you want to go there too. I showed, I think it was Diana I wanted to send the link to. I sent that in to everyone, and everyone came, and then a lot people came to Telegram. So what do you want to see in Telegram that you don't see anywhere else? How can I make Telegram group great? Harold, VHI is breaking the resistance trend line for this year. Hurricane factor. Okay. But on the daily, sorry, on the 1 hour, it has made a lower low. So we shall just need to watch it. That is flour tortillas. Absolutely correct, Frankie. You asked me something earlier, Frankie. What did you ask me? Frankie asked. Frankie says, "What do you see on Euro USD?" I see noise on Euro USD at the moment. I don't like it at all. Where do you find your Telegram link? The Telegram link is probably in the Discord, in the free place on this place on the free chat in the Discord, but it's also there. Your congratulations. Shells are Tex-Mex, not authentic Mexican. Yeah, I didn't I didn't claim to fame that Norwegians are true Mexican, and there's some and it's what do you call it? It is adapted to the Norwegian climate and how we eat, and you know what we think and how we think Mexican food is supposed to be, kind of a thing. So yeah, New Zealand dollar. That is me getting stopped out. Ding 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 ding. So there you are. You're welcome. I just got stopped out. I lost. How much did I lose? I probably lost 20 pips. Where could my entry be? 40 pips actually. Okay. Double the amount. Okay, it is okay. Yeah. So trading education and food education. Nice channel. Well, crypto miner. You know, when there is no magic on the charts, no, there is no magic in the bed, there's no magic on the charts, you know, then we need to talk about food. Because we are a fantastic group of people from around the world with a lot of fantastic food. So we are a fantastic group, I would say. You know, Malaysian food, Kenyan food, Norwegian food, American food, Mexican food, Spanish food, Italian food, Nigerian food, Indian food, you know, stuff. I would say this is now a breakout. So if anything, this one should pull back and sell tomorrow. But yeah, that's that. So New Zealand yen is a sell. Somebody lost money and used the yen. I don't know. I wouldn't call them. I wouldn't call them the S word. I'm not calling that. I need to be careful what I say. I would call them. What on earth were you thinking? Okay. If you sell or if you lose money and use the yen, my response is, what on earth were you thinking? So yeah. Use this Swissy, still in a range. Nothing has happened. So yeah, sure. Great. Nothing to see, nothing to do. New Zealand Swissy had a good run. Pound Swissy. Oh, look at that. Wow. Pound or Swissy is strong. Or Swissy is strong, is it? That is, wow. Who was breaking out? Aussie Swissy is breaking out lower. Okay. I see that we can't come all the way down to 65.80 though. Shit. Good night, mate. Yeah. You're welcome. And I would love some biryani if somebody can give it to me. But there's Indian restaurants in this town, so I can go and get one. But there's a big Indian community in Kenya. But US oil has actually fallen as we have been sitting here and talking. Anyways, anyhows, it's 48 minutes. Okay. Next one. S&P 500. Is there anyone talking about this one falling hard now? Well, it's breaking lower. Oh, I hope you are break even now. I hope you are break even. I hope you break even. I hope you break even. I hope you break even. But yeah, it's a risk-off mood across the board. Let's go to fear and greed. Index. We were 37 a month ago. We were 43, and now we are 33. So it's not extreme. It's just somewhere in the middle. Market volatility is kind of picking up ish. Junk bond is on the fall. Puts and calls is, yeah, okay, maybe. It's not great. It's maybe more puts and calls. But yeah, here we are. Volumes in calls option lagged by 54%. Okay, so anyways, okay, cool. So that's that for me, I guess. Did gold just test? It's actually struggling to do whatever you want it to do. Bye bye, Farid. I think it came to your 1806-ish level, and then we can take that one lower. If you guys will be so kind and share my content with people, I'm not telling you to like and comment on this video, but if you could share it with somebody you know that needs it, that is struggling. That is how I wouldn't like to find people. And then YouTube can do its thing by recommending me to more people. That depends on how you watch my YouTube videos. So what's the most important thing about my YouTube videos is how long you watch it. That depends on how good I can make videos and how long I can keep your attention away from your kids. So I would love to I would also say I did not again put any ads on these videos. Probably could have made me $2 or whatever it is. So I do that for love for you, for your, that you don't become angry by watching my content. But then in turn, I hope that I have made you a bit more wiser, told you something new, looked at something else, made you think a bit, and maybe laugh, maybe be angry, maybe something. I hope that you will still be my friend tomorrow. All right. Luke asked, have I done the Nasdaq 100? I think I did so, yes. But I can look at it one more. It's currently falling. It's currently falling a bit. I think it's going to fall for the next 3 days, at least. So we shall see. So I want to buy it at 15. Look at 1532.5 and 1500 to look for more buys. And I don't know which one I'm going to get. All right, 14 people liked. Thank you very much. I am exhausted. As you can see, I'm not laughing. I'm not making any jokes. That's all. And then I just want to put out one more thing. Thank you for 4,438 people of you that have subscribed to my channel. Okay? Boom. Have a great night.